Of layoff and employment news with Employment Boost, an industry leader in corporate outplacement services. Today's date is Tuesday, April 8th, 2025. Now, on to today's headlines. The IRS is planning to cut close to 25% of its workforce, with initial layoffs beginning last Friday. The first cuts are to the agency's Office of Civil Rights and Compliance, which will be effectively shuttered by all of the layoffs. The rest of the layoffs will be phased out over the course of the next few months, and an email regarding the cuts cited increased efficiency and effectiveness of the IRS as the reasons for the cuts. The IRS is planning to maintain operations through process improvements and new technologies. With tax filing season here, it seems to be a risky time to be making major layoffs, and several senior agency leaders have resigned or been demoted over the past 2 months. Automatic, the company behind WordPress, Tumblr, WooCommerce, and other online services, announced a 16% reduction in force that will impact approximately 280 employees. The reasons cited for the cuts were the competitive nature of the market and the speed of technology evolution. The layoffs impacted employees across 90 different countries and were effective immediately, and all affected staff received a severance package and job placement assistance. Gilead, a biotech firm based in Foster City, California, will be eliminating 149 positions at its headquarters, which will be effective at the end of May of this year. The reasons cited for the cuts are to further align resources for the upcoming launch of twice-yearly lenacapavir for HIV and other near-term launches. There's been no reporting on what positions were impacted by the cuts or what support the employees might be receiving. This is the second significant layoff for Gilead in the past few months, as it let go of 72 employees and closed a research and development facility in Seattle of late last year. Deloitte, the Big Four consulting firm, has been hit the hardest due to the abundance of government contracts being cut. Deloitte brought in $3.2 billion in government contracts in 2024, but many of those have been cut by DOGE. Deloitte is making cuts to its government consulting department as well as other advisory areas. There's been no reporting on how many employees are being let go or what specific roles are being impacted, and it's also not clear at this time if the cuts are imminent or will be handled in the coming months. This has been today's edition of Layoff and Employment News with Employment Boost. I'm Ryan Miller, and we'll catch you on the next one.